That was Hello, an owl talk. My name is David Mello. I'm the supervisor of children's services here at the Fall River Public Library, and I would like to show you today how to put together your own little owl craft. Now, this craft is inspired by one of my favorite picture books here at the Fall River Public Library, Owl Babies by Martin Waddell and illustrated by Patrick Benson. If you haven't read it already, make sure you pick it up from the Fall River Public Library on your next visit. It is a real pleasure to read. And this little craft is kind of inspired by that story about those three owl babies. And we're going to show you how to put it together right now. Now, when you come to the library, you'll pick up your kit that looks just like this. And let's make sure we've got everything we need to make one of these crafts inside. So we'll open it up and we'll take out the contents. There's our owl baby along with the instructions. Here is our tree stump that he'll be sitting on. We have some grass for his nest. We have the feathers, for his wings. And we have some glue dots. There should be 3 of them. And those glue dots are to put on his little yellow beak and, of course, his 2 owl eyes. But first, we have to get a pair of scissors. Find some safety scissors at home. And if you need the help of your mother or an older adult, get them to give you some help to do the cutting. That's our first step. Using our safety scissors, we are going to cut out our owl shape. I'm going to start at the bottom and just slowly work my way around, cutting close to the outer black line, the outer portion of the line, I should say. Make your cuts even and smooth, and take your time. There's no rush. We have plenty of time to put this little owl together. We want to make sure that all his edges are nice and smoothly cut. There we go. And we're almost there. And there we are. We have the shape of our owl. Our next step, you can take some colored pencils, maybe some crayons, or maybe some colored marker to add a little bit of color to our owl. I've chosen some colored markers. Some colored pencils. And I've got a brown pencil and a blue pencil. And our owl is primarily white in color, but I just want to add a little bit more oomph to him. So I'm going to put some blue behind the eyes, and I'm going to highlight those feathers on his chest with some brown. So I'm going to take my colored pencil and just go underneath the feathers like so. Just enough to kind of make the shape of them pop. And I'm going to go underneath the next row just a little bit. I'm not pressing all that hard. And it's just going to help make those feathers stand out a little bit more prominently. And there we go. You see how that made those feathers just kind of pop out? And now we're going to add our blue, because The owl has white eyes and his body is white. So we want those eyes to stand out just a little bit more. So that's why we're adding that little bit of blue, just to make it look a little bit more exciting. And I color in lightly. There we go. A little bit of blue right where the eyes should be. And to help you place the pop-out eyes, we've put little dots there, little black dots. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our glue dots, peel off the glue dot like so, and then we're going to put the glue dot right over those black dots where the eyes should be, like so. Press down, and then we pull the plastic off. And then we can place the eye just where we want it to be. There we go. And see how that blue makes those eyes just pop out. And we're going to do the second eye. Take our glue dot. And we're going to stick it again, once again, over that black dot so we can place it just right. Press down and then pull away the plastic. And then we can put on that second eyeball. There we go. Look at that. He's looking at you guys. And now he needs his beak. And taking our third glue dot, we are going to attach it to that black dot you see right in the center between the eyes. Press the glue dot in place. Pull away the plastic and attach his beak. Now, our little owl has some character. And now what we're going to do is, he needs some wings. He's an owl after all. He needs to do some flying. So we're going to attach our feathers, one to either side of his body, like on the sample. And to help you out, we've put little tiny cuts right where those little black lines are. They're pre-cut holes. And you can just slide the feather inside, just like so. And you can kind of arrange the wings however you want. And we'll take our second wing and we'll put that in, just like so. And there we are. Our owl baby is ready to take flight. But he's kind of tired on this particular night, so he's just going to rest on his tree stump. So we're going to prepare that little nest for him. Now, as you notice, there's a long piece of paper at the bottom of his body, and that is going to tuck right inside the tree stump like so. Now, if it's a little too long, we can cut a little bit off. He should be sitting snugly with his body right on the top of the tree stump. So let's see how that works right here now. And yes, that is perfect. But still not comfortable. He needs some grass to make that a nice, comfortable fit. He needs a nest after all. So we're going to take that little bit of greenery that we have, kind of crumple it up, not too much, and we're going to stuff it right inside, just like so. And we can take a little bit more that we have and put it right in the back, just like so. Just enough to make a nice, comfortable nest for our owl baby. And there he is. Woo!